Well, I gotta tell you, honestly, it's kind of a fine line between coming up with a really goofy product that's very effective and good and a goofy product that's just nonsensical. There have been some really odd inventions that have come out in the world. But, sometimes you're like, that scrunchie really was dang handy in my hair. What a brilliant thing. And the woman who designed the scrunchie wound up buying a huge house on Palm Beach, all because of it. What a weird little thing, huh? Who would ever thought?
Weird, but awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, scrunchies got me through such a time when I had long hair.
It did, huh?
Oh, my gosh. I led the league in scrunchies.
You used a lot of them, huh?
A lot.
It keeps from pulling the hair out because the fabric that's around the elastic makes it easier to slide on and off without damaging.
I actually included that in my HairPod podcast yesterday, Virginia, that very information.
Wow, look at you.
You clearly listened.
Of course I listen.
And took notes, too.
Who didn't listen? That number's on that thing is through the roof.
It is. I had 3 views. I wonder where they came from.
Okay, it's growing.
It's getting bigger. Okay, so tell me here, are these real or fake inventions? Virginia and Denny's will see if they can detect. That means basically, was there a patent and an actual launch that went behind this product? Okay, what about the solar-powered nightlight, Virginia? Do you think that is a real or a fake invention?
Solar-powered nightlight.
How are you feeling about that?
It can charge during the day.
We know what we feel about solar panel salespeople that knock on your door at 7:30 at night.
Yes.
I'm going to say, yeah, that's real.
Going to say that one is real? No. Apparently, nobody has come out with the solar-powered nightlight yet. It says here that it is fake. And yeah, I wonder, if it did charge, would that be effective?
Next time they knock on my door around 9:30 I'll ask them. You guys ever coming up with that?
Don't invite them in.
Do not invite them in, Kevin.
Yeah. I will tell you, though, it does say that you can find some of these, though. There is a solar-powered nightlight and a couple things on Amazon. So apparently that might I got to give you credit, Virginia, because it looks like they actually have done that.
Yeah, they have them where you can charge things during the day and then use it at night.
Yeah. Well, it calls itself a solar-powered nightlight, so I'll give you credit on that. What about this one, Denny's? The doggles. Goggles for dogs. What do you think? Is that a real patent and product?
It just feels so fake, but that has to be real. People love weird, goofy dog products.
It is, yeah. That one is real. In fact, I have seen a couple. In fact, Virginia, I think you made a video of a dog with doggles on.
I put it on our TikTok. This dog was the coolest dog I've ever seen. Riding in the back of a truck, just looking around, just cool as could be, wearing the doggles.
Wow.
Got to a red light, started smoking a cigarette.
It winked at me.
Okay, what do you think about this? The inflatable coffee mug. Not a promotional one, but actually one you can drink out of. Is that real or fake, Virginia?
I hope it's fake. Wouldn't the hot coffee melt the plastic?
Yeah, you would think. And that's why that one is fake, though they do, at Starbucks, they have inflatable coffee mugs, but you cannot drink hot coffee out of those.
You could probably put something in the middle, right? And then have the inflatable part come out of the coffee mug to make it look like that?
I think technically you could, but the one thing that having an inflatable mug would do, first of all, I'm not really sure the purpose. And then 2, it would make it harder to put into your cup holder. That's definitely one.
Oh, that's right.
You don't see a purpose in inflatable UFO style? That thing would be awesome.
Yeah?
Think about it. All the way around,
through it.
then put your drink in the middle. That thing could even light up. Yeah, I do see a place in the world for an inflatable coffee mug.
Okay. I think with coffee, to me, the one standard of coffee mug, it's got to fit in that cup holder.
Yes.
First and foremost. But yeah, if you could get that thing to still work in a cup holder, then you can have your UFO mug.
You have to deflate it real quick.
I would pop it within 3 sips. I'd be over.
Love this thing. Pop. What about the butter stick, Denny's? It's a butter and a glue stick-like applicator.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea.
Yeah. What do you think? Is that real or fake?
I'm gonna say real because I hope it is. Because I'll buy it.
That is, yeah, you can get that.
All right.
Yeah, they do have the butter stick.
Any kind of a gun like that would be great. Think about
Love
that.
it. Butter stick sounds awesome.
Well, I take that wax paper that comes in and I wrap it around the butter, and then that's how I apply it. But then it's so jacked up when you put it back in the fridge.
And it's always got like bits and flecks on it.
You like crust on it and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's slanted.
I like this butter stick.
Okay, is this a real or fake invention, Virginia? The Goldfish Walker. It is a mobile fish tank on wheels. So if you want your pet fish to be able to see the neighborhood, you could take it out and walk it around the block. Is that real or fake?
I love the comedy of it, but I think it's fake.
Gonna go fake. I'm gonna say that one is actually real.
It's real.
Yeah, they have a goldfish walker.
Would that look weird to you looking out the window and seeing
Yeah.
I mean, that person's obviously insane. They're walking their fish.
Well, that fish is horrified.
Yeah.
There's no way the fish likes that.
Oh my gosh.
The fish is like, what the hell?
The neighborhood cats would.
Oh my.
Can you imagine? What about the reverse microwave, Denny's? Is this a real or fake invention? It instantly freezes food. You know, a microwave quickly
Yeah.
heats it up. The reverse microwave, you put it in there, and in just a minute or whatever, your item is completely frozen solid.
Frozen? Is it freeze dried? It's frozen with cold, huh? I don't know, Kevin. That sounds too crazy. I'm gonna say no.
You're going to say fake on that? That is not real. But it is interesting. You ever seen that hack that you use to cool a beer instantly? It's a little device that you get. It was a spinny thing where you take your beer and you would put it in this cylindrical thing with ice, and then you spin it around. They
used to have
does
it at
on-
grocery stores where you
Yeah.
could speed up freezing wine. You could freeze it while you were standing there.
Right, and in like 1 minute, you have an ice cold beer.
That
Wow.
would be a good invention. Let's say, when you have that hostage hunger, you're so hungry and you take out your food in the microwave and you want to eat it right away. It would be cool if there was something you could put to just warm it down a little bit, cool it down so you could eat it right away. You can't put it in the freezer or the refrigerator. That takes a good 4 to 6 minutes. That would be a good invention.
Yeah, or something that you could buy at your house that you could, make soda cold quick. Because you know how sometimes you buy it and it's...
Thanks for bailing me out, Dennis. I appreciate that. I saw me losing the room with Kevin and Virginia.
My eyes were rolling back in my head.
What about the self-tying necktie, Virginia? Is that real or fake?
Self-tying necktie?
Yep, self-tying necktie.
Oh my gosh, if this thing gets a squirrely wild hair and decides to choke you
Oh,
out, you're
man.
done.
Oh, man, yep. Look out.
Oh my gosh, I hope this is fake.
That one is fake.
I'd buy that.
Yeah?
You'd die that.
Yeah, I don't know what the need... I mean, with the clip-on still on the market,
Am I the only one that thinks the clip-on has a very strong place on this planet? You can't even tell it's a clip-on.
Yeah, sometimes.
There are some good clip-ons out there.
The newer ones are better.
I bet you if I had 4 regular ties on and
Yeah.
3 clip-ons, you wouldn't know the difference.
Okay.
Do you want to do that terrible?
Sounds like the most boring video ever.
Do you want to do the most terrible experiment ever?
That video will get 10 likes.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about. We do have a thing, a stigma. You look down on people that's wearing a clip on. It's like they just, they're cheating the game. They haven't done it right. There's more authority and wisdom in being able to tie a true necktie.
He's not a real man if he can't tie a tie.
Yeah, that's almost like what the attitude is behind it.
All I'm saying is there's some really fascinating clip ties. They really are. They've really done some extraordinary things in the
Okay.
world of clip ties.
We got a big clip-on tie fan. Can you believe that, Virginia? Are you surprised?
The thumbs on this guy
He
make
thoroughly
it
endorses
nearly
it.
impossible for him to tie a tie.
And finally here, real or fake invention at Denny's, the motorized ice cream cone. It is a cone that rotates the ice cream for you so you don't have to turn it while you're eating.
Wow.
Is that a real or fake invention?
I mean, it's kind of pointless, but I feel like that would be invented for the lazy person. I'm going to say it's real, Kev.
Gonna go real on that. I'm gonna say that you are correct. Yep, that's something you can get.
I mean, how lazy?
I mean, that's
I
so
know.
lazy.
My God.
I'm such a biter anyway. I bite ice cream.
Oh, big time.
This is how we do. It's
It's the KVJ Show.